Righto, so just went and picked up a new delivery. New donk for the valve. It's a 265 Hemi performance motor with I can't remember what they called the head, sort of semi-race prepped head or something, I don't think it was. Yeah, should make the old valve get up and boogie a bit better. Some free straps. Got to be happy about free stuff. Oh, so much goodness. .265 high performance series. Wicked. Oh well. That. Got these motors are notorious for cam movement, and that there's to stop it. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, and that's what she's going in. Should look good. Match the interior. Wicked. Well, I'll get her unloaded and yeah, get this old donk out and this new one in. Righto, so I just pulled the valve around and brought her in. I've just disconnected the radiator hose, made a hell of a mess under there. Yeah, that's the old Stocko 245 I threw in it after this motor over here. One of the pistons decided to go on a bit of a holiday out the side. One of the rods, I mean. So I've thrown this motor in just to keep it drivable with the triples and that. Overfueling to the max with a stock motor, but at least it kept it mobile around the yard. But yeah, get her whipped out, get this bad boy set up, ready to throw back in. That Clevo there, well, that's another motor. I picked it up down Sunny Coast Way. There was a cheapie, $500, because the motor in the Falcon had a failure of some sort. So yeah, pick that up, 500, just going to drop it in there, keep it moving while I decide on whether to build another hottie or change back to I think I'll probably go a Windsor motor for it being XW. Yeah, apparently the guy who built that motor, this motor here, is a half well known around the coastal area. What's his name? George Wagner or something. Apparently he's a old school drag racer and everything, but yeah, I just bought it to keep it running. Yeah, anyway, I'll get stuck into getting this out. Shouldn't take me too long, hopefully. Let's see if we can get this out without dropping it on the car. I do know the bonnet's on. I have got it in and out before with the bonnet on, so I'm hoping I can do it again. Voila! I know that's dodgy, but yeah, it holds it. Sets that out. New one in, I just marked that torque converter so I know when I put the plate back on which holes line up. Whenever you're getting your exhaust made, make sure you get them to put a flange down the bottom so you can take the damn extractors out when you're doing this kind of stuff. Alright, time for this bad boy to go in. Here we go. Let's see if it'll go in as easy as the old one come out. Basically just having some issues getting the dowels to line up. I don't know if you can see that at all. Just get that bolt started, so at least the motor will stay lined up while I can jiggle it. Let's see if we can get this thing home. No. There we go. Just got to drop it down, line up the engine bolts, engine mount bolts. Yeah, radiator dizzy, oil. Yeah, we'll be back on the road in no time. Oh, once I've got this a bit more bolted up, I'll get back to you. Once I've got those bad boys back on and everything. Righto. Righto, so I've just got Celestic all over me. Bitch. Righto, now it's all over the camera. Righto, so we just got motor in and everything. Got a rough sort of timing on it. We'll kick her in the guts and see if it'll fire. Well, it fires. Fuck! As you can tell, I've just made a mess because I forgot to hook the auto lines up. Alright, so the other day on the way home from dinner, I'm going to sit that this on the way home from dinner, the XW decided to have a bit of a rattle and then a complete stop. Blew a whole heap of smoke out the right hand side bank and checked the oil. It's milky, so she's done a head gasket or something. I've got her in the shed. Got the tapper covers off. As you can see, the oil's gone to shit. Yeah, got all the manifold bolts out, so I was just about to lift it off and see what we can find. Like, as you can see, I don't know if you can see that. Like, there's a push rod out. That one's, yeah. Oh, we'll get this off and see what we can see underneath. Oh man, there's some havoc in here. I've never seen this. Like, look at that. Another one. One seriously bent push rod. Look at that sitting down in there. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what's caused that. Like, it didn't really get hot at all, and like I wasn't friggin' doing a big red line skid or anything. I was just poking home from dinner. Rattle, 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 bang, stop. Although the temperature gauge is a little bit sus in it. I've got a manual gauge, but it was dark and I wasn't really keeping too much of an eye on it. But yeah, unreal. Yeah, but like I said, I've got this motor that I picked up off Gumtree from down the sunny coast, built by some old guy, George Wagner. Apparently he's known in the area. Yeah, we'll throw it in and see how it runs. It won't be doing anything special, it'll just be getting dropped in, carvy, just to keep the car moving. Yeah, I got the Valiant done last night. All the engine in, running, driving. Just put a few miles up on it and then take it in for a dyno tune and see how it goes. Well, I'll get this motor ripped out and we'll have a look from there. Righto, so just got the heads off and that's what I found. And that'll do it every time, I'd say. Yeah, what a bitch. And I just noticed before, don't know if you can see that, but she's cracked the block as well, so the whole block's toast, unfortunately. Yeah, actually while I got this rolling, I might just wind. Where's that going to sit? he's got a broken rod. As you can see, motor winding over, one piston knot. So, wicked. Fun and games. It's always great working on old cars. I'll show you the head. This one all looks pretty sweet. Although, if you see that mark, it's like something's touched it. But all the valves seem to be sitting flush. And there we go. Smashed. She popped the top off the valve and then smashed all that head inside. Yeah. Awesome. These heads actually look pretty tidy inside. But oh well. Shit happens, I guess. That's what happens when you play with old cars.